Luis Suarez was a forward that nobody has seen before and probably will not see again, a player who was both a goal scorer and a scorer of goals. Arguably hot-headed, Suarez was one of the finest forwards during his time and very well-rounded. He could do it all: link play, help other players, and had his favorite trick, nutmegging. But by how much was prime Luis Suarez really a cut above the rest? It is time to explore his way up, in which the player became an ace of Dutch leagues in England, and Spanish ones. When moving from FC Groningen to Ajax for €7.5 million on the summer of 2015, it took him 2 seasons to do what many football supporters already knew. He has got bundles, the talent. The 2009-10 season led him to his growth and transformation as he scored career bests and displayed the kind of player and focus that he possesses. This was his best season with Ajax, and he kept on applying pressure. In a 4-1 win over RKC Valvik, the preview of that tantalizing promise was seen when Suarez went through several defenders to score an excellent individual goal. A week later, he repeated the same against his former team of FC Groningen by claiming 2-0 victory, and proved that he is very consistent in front of the goal. Besides, between November 2009 and January 2010, the Suarez has scored 12 goals in 7 match weeks, including 5 2-goal games. Maybe it is needed to mention that his influence was seen in Ajax's 5-1 victory over VVV 3-0 against AZ Alkmaar. Perhaps the most memorable was on February 21, 2010, when Suarez scored 4 goals in 1 match to help the team walloped SC Heerenveen 5-1. His great run, followed by an incredible goal against Feyenoord, in a match played on the 7th of March 2010, with a final winner of 2-1. Suarez made 35 league appearances and scored 35 league goals. He won Player of the Year of Ajax and Dutch Footballer of the Year. During the 2009-2010, the following 2010-2011 season saw Luis Suarez becoming a legend for Ajax, scoring 49 goals in 48 matches in all competitions to become one of the highly rated forwards in Europe. He even scored 100 goals for Ajax and became one of the legends in Ajax. Suarez's path went on to the next level, and there can be absolutely no doubt about his skill. His form scaled the heights at Ajax was proved by his showing on December 15, 2010, in the KNVB Cup match from Ajax against FC Utrecht, when he pumped in 2 goals and an assist for the Gerel coins, which enabled Ajax to thrash FC Utrecht 3-0. This act and performance of skill and leadership were a testament to Suarez's transition into the strong forward for the world. Even when he dumped Ajax for Liverpool midway through the season, his initial performance was striking and instrumental in the team's Eredivisie title, and the medal to prove it. He bid his farewell at Ajax in style, scoring 111 goals and providing 68 assists from 159 matches. Arriving in Liverpool, Suarez did not disappoint the Premier League, especially in the 2012-2013 season, where he became Liverpool and arguably Premier League's main striker. His first goal of the season was scored on the 26th of August in the 2-2 match with Manchester City. He had laid the groundwork for his goal-scoring spree, and it stood its best on September 29th when he came face-to-face with his former employers Norwich City and carted away a hat-trick. This was evident of his technical prowess, which saw him perform an amazing solo where he weaved past several players before slotting the ball home. Almost a mini-classic display of genius. C12K2. 2013 was another productive day for the striker as he scored his 3rd hat-trick for Liverpool netting in the team's 4-0 mauling of Wigan Athletic. In this wise, he became the 3rd legend of the Liverpool club, Robbie Fowler and Fernando Torres, to make 20 goals in a season. Only a week later, he reached another half-century of goals for Liverpool, when they beat Tottenham Hotspur 3-2. Suarez concluded the season with 30 goals in all competitions, and became the Liverpool Player of the Season and PFA Team of the Year. He stood the 2nd in the scoring list of the Premier League, having scored 23 goals charts, and reinforcing himself as one of the most dangerous forwards in the English League. The 2013-2014 campaign was one of the best in Suarez's Liverpool uniform, as he took the Reds closer than ever to the Premiership title. Of course, Liverpool lost a chance to win the Premier League because of Steven Gerrard's slip, but Suarez's popularity could be felt. He played probably the most enthusiastically compared to other players, and definitely for the club. In the 2013-14 season, his goal-scoring zeal erupted. This is evidenced by second-half scoring spree a brace in Liverpool's 3-1 against Sunderland. He then fired a hat-trick from the spot to inspire the team to a 4-1 drubbing of the Baggies on October 26th. Signing for the second round, Suarez broke Liverpool records becoming the first player to score 20 or more goals in one season for the club, and in consecutive seasons, and equaled Fowler's record in the Barclays Premier League season. This match was another significant one for him, because on it he scored his 30th goal in the season to break Ian Rush's record of 1983-84 by scoring the most league goals in the season as a Liverpool player. 31, Norwich 2, Liverpool 3. For the spot, Suarez equaled Thierry Henry, Cristiano Ronaldo and Alan Shearer to become the only learner in the English Premier League to achieve 30 goals in that particular season. One of the mouth-watering match was Liverpool 5, Norwich City 1 match where Suarez contributed to all goals, scoring 4 and creating the 5th. His first goal is a solid example of amazing technique, a 40-yard half-volley, and his third goal shows his outstanding dribbling and footwork as well as the final solo strike. In the end, he even treated the mesmerized audience by hitting home a perfect free kick in the top right corner. Suarez ended the season with his 31 goals in 33 matches, and he clinched both the Premier League and the European Golden Boot awards. His stunning campaign helped him bag several different awards, and that consisted of individual awards such as PFA Players Player of the Year, PFA Fans Player of the Year, and the Premier League Player of the Season award. The Uruguayan finished with 82 goals and 29 assists in 133 games for the Reds and will remain as one of the legends in the club's history. After an outstanding last year at Liverpool, Suarez joined Barcelona after signing for £68.9 million. While his first El Clásico was a 3-1 defeat to Real Madrid, Suarez set up Neymar's opener, a hint of more link-up wizardry to come. Taking his time to impregnate the Barca ranks for goals, he found the net for the first time while wearing the Barca jersey in a UEFA Champions League match against Apoel Nicosia, and scored his first La Liga goal 4 weeks later in a 5-0 rout of Córdoba. Suarez had established himself at Barca with 2 vital goals against Manchester City in the Champions League round of 16 on February 24th. He also remained productive in the tournament, scoring twice in the quarter-final match versus Paris Saint-Germain, which forms part of Barca's run to Champions League title that season. Suarez in quarter-final of Champions League stunned fans watching PSG by successfully doing nutmeg on David Luiz twice in the match, which ended on 3-1. He remained performing well in La Liga while having the most important contributions in Barcelona consecutive 6-1 victories against Villarreal and scoring the match-winning goal in El Clásico match against Real Madrid on March 22, 2015. Suarez was described by coach Luis Enrique as a pure scorer and one of the few players able to determine the outcome of a match. Suarez continued with his impressive form in Barcelona's campaign, which saw the team clinch a historic treble, having scored twice in an 8-0 rout of Córdoba, setting up 2 goals in the Champions League semi-finals against Bayern Munich, and scoring the lone goal in the Champions League final against Juventus. He ended his first season at Liverpool registering 25 goals and 20 assists throughout the season, and was appointed in the UEFA Champions League Team of the Season. He began with a fine assist in the UEFA Super Cup mate, where Barcelona pummeled Sevilla 5-2. He claimed his first treble of the campaign in a 3-1 home triumph against Eibar, and reached the 300-goal club in La Liga in a 2-0 home win against Getafe. What happened in his third El Clásico was spectacular. He scored 2 goals to ensure Barcelona condemned Real Madrid to a 4-0 defeat. In December, Suarez was instrumental in ensuring Barcelona claimed the FIFA Club World Cup trophy, after scoring a hat-trick against Guangzhou Evergrande in the semi-final match and 2 goals against River Plate in the final match. 2016 saw him impress fans with hat-trick against Athletic Bilbao and 4 goals in Copa del Rey match against Valencia, and repeated it by scoring a hat-trick in a match against Celta Vigo. His magnificent volley against Arsenal in the Champions League was one of the moment of the season nominees. April 2016 gave fans a glimpse of the Suarez at his best during a thrilling end-of-season title battle in La Liga. He set a club record of scoring 4 goals in as many successive matches and contributed to 2 vital victories over Deportivo La Coruña and Sporting Gijón, thus denying the Barcelona team a league triumph. Luis Suarez's prime years reveal that he was one of the deadliest striker the world football has ever produced. A story of brilliant goals and record-breaking Delta hunger and instinct to win. In the 2015-16 season with Barcelona, Suarez was at his best. He scored 4 goals and set up 3 for his teammates in an 8-0 victory against Deportivo La Coruña. In the final match of the season, he scored 3 goals, thus ensuring Real Madrid a 3-0 victory over Granada and the La Liga crown. He scored 40 league goals to become the winner of the Pichichi Trophy and the European Golden Shoe against Messi and Ronaldo. His historic 59-goal season secured Barcelona the La Liga, and Copa del Rey crowned. Suarez was just as effective in the 2016-17 season, scoring a treble in a 6-2 thrashing of Real Betis and celebrating his 100th La Liga appearance with record goal input. During Copa del Rey's semi-finals, he was key to his team creating a one-on-one against Atletico Madrid's defense to score further alone. He scored 29 league goals and provided 13 assists, netting 36 goals in total across all competitions to win the Copa del Rey again. In the subsequent 2017-18 campaign, Suarez provided decisive performances, scoring his 400th professional goal and netting twice in Barcelona's 5-0 Cup final win over Sevilla. He scored 25 league goals and provided a further 17 assists in helping Barca win their 3rd La Liga trophy. He came to form in the 2018-19 season and excelled in El Clásico, where he netted 3 goals in a 5-1 victory, and again he scored 2 goals in both the Copa del Rey semi-finals against Real Madrid. He ended the season with 21 league goals and helped his team clinch another La Liga championship. Nonetheless, Suarez scored some great goals in the 2019-20 season, such as an amazing backheel in a 5-2 win against Mallorca. Before moving to Atletico Madrid, he scored 198 goals and made 109 assists for Barcelona, making him one of their all-time greats. Suarez was equally effective in the Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid benefited from Suarez. He got 9 goals in his first outing and even set records in his new club. I headed Atletico to their first La Liga championship in 7 years and became the club-leading top scorer with 21 goals. Theoric football's legend, 500 goals and 221 assists, 18 titles and countless personal achievements, from the early days of Ajax to the Liverpool and the glory days at Barcelona.